what has a lot of things have changed over the years. Records have became tapes, and then now it's all digital. Selfies are the new autographs. Have you all adapted well to the change? I see you all having fun on social media as well.
We do, but we're also aware of the fact that it has to work in a way that's consistent with who we are as artists. Not growing up in that era, you have to be cognizant of it being sort of there's certain risks involved in going headlong into it. So we approach it with a certain trepidation and respect and a sense.
It's just not going to let me have to tweet.
Yeah,
that's not going to happen.
Yeah, well,
yes, no.
Why?
We just have to be careful.
You wouldn't trust me with it.
We like to think about where the world is going, but we like to also take on new innovations on our terms.
Right. But if you had your way, would you tweet?
No, I wouldn't even trust myself with the Twitter account. I think one should be thoughtful about important issues and not just sound off. Though I have done that, but I'm learning to be more considered.
I think the whole world of digital is still forming. And there's jeopardy. I think,
there is,
and I think it'll take a few years before it settles down. But there's a kind of it's given vent to a lot of negative sentiment, I believe, and I think the antidote to what's the negative aspect of social media is communal events, concerts, the gathering together of people, rubbing shoulders with people who are very different to you,
touching people.
Right.
Realizing, actually, like letting them.
Realizing that the difference is to be celebrated as much as to be cautious about. So, you
enjoy Instagram.
I do, but I'm also aware of the negativity that gets amplified so strongly on social media.
Why is that? Why is it such a double-edged sword?
I think it's deep, but I think there's almost, I hate to say it, there's almost a sadomasochistic sort of system where people are venting. They have rage and they have disappointment that they're just spewing on the internet, and it's not healthy.
It's not.
The blogosphere could put you off democracy. In Ireland, I don't know in India, but certainly in America and Europe, there used to be in bathrooms, in toilets, you'd find all this graffiti. And some of it will be very unpleasant. I mean, very unpleasant.
Right.
If you go into these bathrooms now, it's not there.
It's not there. Now it's online.
It's online.
Right.
So one has to be careful of that. But there's some great things of the digital world for artists. You get direct access to your audience. Streaming isn't yet at a place where it rewards artists as much as it might. We don't need to be rewarded. We're overpaid, over-regarded, over everything. But for younger artists, I think eventually it will become fair. I think it's great what Savin are trying to do in respecting the regional differences in India. Technology is, whenever it interrupts, the politics change. The invention of radio changed things. The invention of the printing press changed everything. Gave us the Reformation. Then you had the 30 Years' War. Europe was in terrible state. So it's okay. We just have to get used to
it and
where we're at.
Right.